New for the 2018 model year, Suzuki has discharged its quarter-liter sport bike, the GSX250R. Some may state Suzuki is somewhat late to the amusement and ask, why not a 300? Truth be told, wherever I have ridden the GSX250R, kindred bike lovers have made that inquiry. Suzuki reps tiptoed around that obvious issue at hand and rushed to say execution isn't the primary offering point with 250cc cruisers, even to the point of not giving strength or torque numbers. They demanded value, style, common sense, and simplicity of proprietorship are the place clients are settling on choices when obtaining these bicycles. As I would like to think, Suzuki has completed an incredible activity hitting their expected imprint. The new $4,499 GSX250R is a looker. From the GSX-R determined front lamp and taillight to the general streamlined lines of the fairings, the little Suzuki conveys styling reminiscent of a significantly greater and more costly bike. The 17-inch, 10-talked edges look incredible, and the LCD show makes the GSX250R feel a stage in front of the class regarding get done with enumerating. The GSX250R has been portrayed as having a place with the K-Tan genealogy of cruisers as far as what the bicycle intends to Suzuki. This harkens back to the 1979 Honda-planted GS1100S K-Tana, a creation bicycle worked to demonstrate that Suzuki could construct elaborately propelled bikes. K-Tana later advanced into a line of handy, execution-situated cruisers that function admirably in many conditions, and that is the way Suzuki needs this new GSX to be seen. Pulling from its K-Tana legacy, Suzuki needed the new 250 to have that feeling of reasonableness and game that would interest an expansive client base. With the 248cc fluid-cooled parallel twin motor tuned to convey control in the low to mid-go, it completes an adequate activity around town and through trips in the gullies. Nearby, the bicycle pulls rapidly through its first rigging, and once in second, the GSX250R's equipping is easily separated to influence riding around town to problem-free without expecting to move always. The transmission feels exact yet creating a fairly noisy thump when dropped into first. Braking is dealt with by a 2-cylinder caliper and single 290mm pedal-style rotor in advance, while the back utilization's a solitary cylinder caliper and 240mm rotor. The brakes are satisfactory when given a firm crush, yet riders will need to utilize both front and back brakes to get the full halting potential. The individuals who have had watched out for Suzuki's littler bikes may see the motor is fundamentally the same as what was utilized as a part of the GW250. You would be totally right. As per Suzuki authorities, there are three fundamental changes from the motor found in the GW250, the expansion of roller rocker arms on the camshaft to diminish grinding and raise the rev roof, a unique complete on the ignition chamber taking into consideration better oil maintenance and better fixing, which Suzuki cases ought to take into account more power, and the valve stems are presently wasted to permit more stream into the burning chamber. There are likewise extraordinary throttle bodies and fuel injectors. With these progressions, the motor produces control pleasantly spread over its rev go.